Antes de empezar con el streamón, no sé si se me está viendo ya, voy a comprobar que sí. Bro, stop it, que te estoy oyendo. Ah, vale. ¿Y esas caras que pones? Bueno, a lo que íbamos. Que como veo que hay mucha gente que se ve en diferido las cosas, comentar que subo las transmisiones a mi canal de YouTube para que no se pierdan. Las del Baldur las estoy subiendo directamente crudas porque veo que no lo ve nadie, así que paso de meterme el coñazo de editar, que no me gusta además. Así que ahí lo tenéis. Ahora mismo hay del Sea of Solitude, hay algo del Blasphemous, hay The Dave the Diver y estoy subiendo el Baldur's Gate tal cual lo juego, lo subo del tirón. Lo que pasa es que lo tengo programado para que no se suba todo el tirón, entonces está programado para irse subiendo poco a poco. Pero bueno, que ahí está por si alguien lo quiere ver. Y ya está. Vamos a jugar. Vamos, aviso básicamente porque... alguien liándose con la Carla. Se va a perder las primeras transmisiones del Baldur Gate, ya se pierden en Twitch. Y con esto hay un bizcocho. Hasta dentro de un rato, a las 8. Muy bien. Remanso de Wow King. Wow King. Hoy he pensado que lo que mejor podemos hacer es volver al árbol y hablar con el herrero, porque creo que todavía está allí. Yo no recuerdo que se haya ido, entonces vamos a ir a hablar con el herrero y a ver si le puede arreglar el corazón a nuestra querida amiga. Entonces, antes de seguir explorando por aquí... Bueno, espérate, voy a mirar esta zonita de aquí. Es dirección este. Por aquí. Es esto. Quiero pasar, pero hay fueguito. No pasa nada. Tira. ¿Qué hay por aquí? Una boca de madriguera otra vez. Joder, macho. Así no se puede. Objetos robados. Recompensa a quien lo encuentre. En un acto de vandalismo cuya cobardía el paso de los años no ha podido atenuar, alguien arrancó sin miramientos la estatua del amado explorador del mercado central de Puerta de Baldur y aún no ha aparecido. Aunque ha pasado algún tiempo desde que se erigió una réplica en su lugar, el colectivo de ciudadanos preocupados del ancho sigue convencido de que la estatua original todavía está por ahí en alguna parte y está dispuesto a entregar una gran suma a quien pueda ayudar a recuperarla, sin hacer preguntas. Instamos a los ladrones en cuestión a que consideren lo siguiente. Esta obra de arte se encargó no para ofender, sino para inspirar. De hecho, el audaz aventurero representado no es una persona real, viva ni muerta, sino una metáfora de la ciudad misma. Se yergue firme y adusto sobre sus cimientos, mirando en lontananza, pero albergando con intensidad en su corazón el calor de la esperanza, que aquí se representa bajo la forma de un pequeño y peludo hámster. Por favor, buscad esa esperanza en vuestro propio corazón y devolved su armado explorador a una ciudad arruinada. Tended la mano si necesitáis ayuda, que nosotros la llenaremos de oro. Pues muy bien. Me interesa. Cógete esta carta. Tengo que buscar la de esta de un hámster. Yo quiero entrar aquí. Vale, pues si aquí hay una boca de madriguera, por aquí tiene que haber alguna forma de bajar de forma subterránea. Así que let's explore. Quémate, eso es, perfecto. A ver. Chavales. Pero vamos a ver, Astarion, hijo de mi vida, de mi corazón. ¿Qué coño haces, tío? ¿Pero qué hacéis? Ay, Dios mío. Y la Grutan se ha quedado allí tiesa, por lo que veo, ¿no? Me vaya a quitar la vida, tío. A ver. Barril de vino destrozado. Si hubiese alguna forma... Mm. 35. Le hace daño. El daño contundente, el fuego y la fuerza. Muy bien. ¿Qué tenemos de armas contundentes? Perforante, cortante, contundente. Muy bien. Corazón sombrío. Ven aquí, cariño. Muy bien. Antes de entrar voy a guardar, que nos conocemos. Aquí tiene que haber una trampilla. Porque hay una vaca de madriguera ahí. Míralo. Ahí no hay fuego, coño. De verdad. Ven para acá. ¿Dónde coño está la Carla? Pero vamos a ver. Esto es un despropósito, tío. Astarion, por favor. ¿Por dónde coño se entrará, tío? Por aquí era imposible entrar. A ver, si pasamos por aquí no se puede, ¿no? Efectivamente. Ah, vale. La boca de madriguera era para entrar aquí. ¿Qué coño hay aquí que sea tan importante? ¿Qué hay? No me cuadra. ¿Será este? A ver, vamos a leer la carta. Idiota, te dejaste un trapo lleno de moco en la mesa de mi cocina, aún no lo he tirado. A veces te tiraría un pozo lleno de serpientes, pero otras veces dices tonterías tan graciosas que se me quedan en la cabeza durante días. No te preocupes, ya hablaremos cuando estés en casa, ve con cuidado. Una relación de amor un poco rara. Vale, hay oro. ¿Y cómo se sube arriba? Vale. ¡Hay un cubo de agua! ¡Mira! Esto está muy bien. Se escuchaba a alguien pegar grito. Se escucha algo, tío. Bueno, da igual, vámonos.
I'll take this way.
Don't be shy. Let's go.
Still alive, so that's progress.
¿Y la araña dónde coño está?
Should mind my step.
¡Hostia! Bueno, da igual. Vale, vamos a ver ahora. Tú. ¿Por qué no sale aquí? Vale.
Pray God help. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so
Lleno de agua turbia. Vale, ¿qué pasa si...?
Watch the shadows.
Ok. Da igual. Vale, siguiente.
pray God help. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Let's see here.
Muy bien. Que sí, que ya lo sé que te estás muriendo. Tómate una pocioncita. Vale.
Simple.
Mm.
No time to dally. I must keep going. Pray God helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless.
Watch your back. Should be easy.
Fantástico.
Yes, let's.
Pray God helm.
No me cuadra. Bueno, da igual.
I wonder what the next move is.
No la estoy investigando, pero no encuentro nada. Me extraña. He visto varias cosas que me han excavado un pelín, pero no sé.
And so is it done.
Da igual. Voy a descansar y me voy a ir.
Good time for a chat.
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's rest, then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Older Ravengard's been taken. I know him better than most. He's my father.
Vaya.
I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him. I know, and you're right. My story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory, a man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind. I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
Voy a ver cómo está este.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
No está mal. Vale, vámonos.
I'll give it a shot.
Great God, Helm. While there was peace in this place,
Un momentito.
teachers cared when we would be reckless. Teachers' certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Gotta move on.
Breathe deep and move.
No, no es por aquí, es por aquí.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teachers care when we would be reckless. Teachers' certainty when we would have doubt.
Vaya, hubiese estado bien encontrarlo antes. Aquí había un montón de agua. Que hubiese estado bien saberlo antes. Pero bueno, me lo llevo. Hostia, llevo mucho peso.
Let's get on with it.
Keep your distance now.
All right.
¿Y para qué quiero yo mover esto?
The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction. His hide twitches, every muscle primed to bolt. He's terrified. He huffs, and after a moment, appears to relax.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. I need a quick word.
Creature turns a piece of cud around its mouth, chewing contentedly.
How much farther can I go?
Trust no one.
Someone's moving around in there.
Just like old times. Not a sound.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
Joder, qué rabia.
He freezes, waiting on your next word.
Let's say I'd rather not fight then. What's your business down here? One of our own, eh? All right, down you go. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
Quick step.
Said you could pass, didn't I?
¿Qué se supone que hay aquí abajo, tío? Pero no lo cojas, léelo, coño. Pues vale.
What have we here?
Said you could.
Uh. Tío, está el coño ya de los vecinos, tío. Tío, ¿a ti te parece normal los berríos de cochino que está metiendo? Ay, mi nariz.
I miss my forge.
Wanna dance?
We're exposed now.
Karlak incoming.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Vernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey soldier, I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him? Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlak. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Oh, vale.
What I wouldn't do for better tools.
I've got a long road ahead.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel. Oh, fuck yes. I'm ready to burn all night. Speaking of, I could eat a giant badger. Is it almost time for dinner?
Vale, esto ya está hecho por si acaso luego no lo podemos hacer. Así que vámonos. Elimina esto. Vámonos para acá otra vez. Yo sí he podido hablar con el herrero, ¿eh? Tú probablemente te lo encuentres por algún sitio de Puerta de Baldur. Un momentito. Así mejor. Me estaba quedando todo ciega.
Moving ahead.
Ah, sí. No, yo no estoy todavía en disputa por allí.
Always room for more. What's hiding here? Welcome to Joaquin's Rest. West, Baldur's Gate. East, Elturel.
Está bien saberlo. Estaría bien que hubiese por aquí una señal de estas de teletransporte, ¿no?
What's that? Scratches that size. Something powerful made these.
Dragon claws. The marks look recent.
Hostia. No fastidies. Bueno, espérate, vamos a explorar por aquí también.
Look at that beast. Seems almost too big to take flight.
It would be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
Hostia, no joda.
Time without seeing one, and then they
Swallow us in a gulp.
Uf, 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 uf. Anda, por fin. Ya decía yo que era muy raro. Si hubiese explorado un poquito más no me tendría que haber metido esta patea.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham. What? Apart from the dragon? Look. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. I doubt a fight against them would go your way. Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around. What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone.
Pues muy bien.
Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Sí. Sí. He entrado a un sitio en el que casi me intenta matar uno. No había nadie en la trampilla. ¿En la tuya sí había? Pues en la mía no había nadie.
drop your weapons.
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance.
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
I hate to be negative, but those Gith will carve you up like a goose.
Bueno, vamos a guardar partida. Y vamos a ir a hablar con esta gente en son de paz. Que tienen un puto dragón, madre mía. Voy a ponerme a la otra.
What's on your mind?
Sounds boring. Oh, fine.
I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Karlach's got the brawn of a warrior and the wiles of a survivor. Best of all, she speaks her mind plainly and fully. Show her due respect.
Claro, claro, lo que tú digas.
It is done. Vamos a probar con este. Cuando tú llegaste al puente de esto había un... estaban los Gillanki con un dragón. Y te... Me he puesto a esta por si acaso. Te mola. Ataque y desarme, ataque preciso y contraataque. Vale, perfecto. ¿Qué le subo de dote a esta tía? Pues ya está, pues este le pongo. ¿Pero por qué? Porque ya lleva un arma pesada. Sí. Vale. Yo no sé quién la tiene. La espada de la justicia, ¿no? Me la tengo yo equipada. ¿Y por qué?
Cuando has hecho lo de la casa,
Sí.
te da casco.
El arco.
No lo tienes puesto tú.
No sé quién lo lleva.
My face protects me.
What a day.
La Carla lo lleva. Bueno.
Something's on my mind.
Joder, macho, me cago en 10.
Hey, soldier.
Voy a quitar esto un momento.
Speak.
Que no me des órdenes, adiós. Tu madre.
Chuck, you believe you can survive without me? As you say.
Que te calles.
Soldier.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hey, good looking.
Pues te quedas en el campamento otra vez, vida mía.
Soldier.
Adiós.
Sounds boring. Ah. What's up for discussion?
Speak. It is done.
Vale. Siempre suben, cuando cambias compañeros siempre suben de experiencia para equipararse al resto.
There is work to do.
Verano sin pagar. Cualitea. Ahora te espinas de Vale, pues nos vamos. Oh, qué mono. Ya tengo el super arco. Lo que es que no lo tengo equipado. Sí, que hace cargas de relámpago. Esto, ¿a quién se lo doy?
A Carla. La única que se pone furia es Carla. Porque es una habilidad que tiene.
Vale, pues cuando la vuelva a coger se lo doy.
¿Sabes lo que yo he hecho?
Bueno, espérate. Por aquí había como cofres, ¿no?
What's inside?
Eso te iba a decir, lo voy a dejar ahí a tomar por culo.
Que yo lo que he hecho es que he cogido las cosas que quiera vender.
Uy.
Me las he puesto.
Mira, estoy riquísima.
He visto builds de gente que juegan solos, se guardan cofres de fuego todo el rato.
¿En serio? Los especímenes de parásitos totalmente los puedo guardar en el campamento. Me los puedo comer. Hombre, los estoy acumulando. Lo mismo me vendría bien comérmelos. Porque tengo 3. Que los barriles de agua pesan un viaje, ¿sabes?
What's next?
¿Tú has usado el tinte?
Let's get going.
Vale, pues nada, pues me voy.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Ay, que estoy hecha muy pa'lante.
Best be on my way.
Maggots will be done. One
Yo voy a
true
ir a
way.
hablar con ella. Con ellos, con ella y...
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh, shh, shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. Her mind focuses. The Gith's suspicions cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is right within their grasp.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Yo hice la segunda, lo que pasa es que no se te da bien eso. Muy complicado. Sí, sí, yo creo que sí.
¿Qué tal si nos relajamos? Que me estás poniendo nerviosa. Sí.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste.
The Kithrak nods, content with Lae'zel's answer.
You serve your queen well, child. Take your slaves and hunt those who escaped the Geich ship. They must carry the weapon. I fly now to Vlaakith, our undying queen. She will see your faith rewarded in this plane and ours.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
To Danos! To the sky!
Astarion se ha inspirado.
Damn it all! You did well to intervene, vexed as I am to admit it. The Gestil Kithrak would have flayed our skin and left our carcasses to burn in the sun. All for the sake of the artifact that we carry. The creche is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Gestil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
A la primera yo tuve que reiniciar ahí 6 veces. Yo he gastado la inspiración, pero es que... no queda de otra, men. Y a mí no me gusta la guillaki esta de mierda. Pero bueno, ya que la llevo, me la quedo, ¿no? Además, que esta no es la misión que yo quiero hacer, tío. Me están volviendo loca. Yo me voy a teletransportar aquí y me quito la guarra esta que no me gusta.
Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
Adiós, señora. Ya he tenido suficiente de usted. Pero se puede saber por qué está aquí. Ahora mismo no le puedo hablar. Ah, vale.
At least things have stayed interesting. I should speak up.
¿Tú ya vas a la Ethel? No, no.
Speak quickly.
Ahí está. ¿La lleva?
Chuck, you believe you can survive without me, as you say.
No me gusta. Me voy con mi preciosa maquinaria.
That
Hermosa y
contraption's a
perfecta.
hot ticket item. Might not be our last scrap for its sake. Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players. Hell yes.
Bueno, señorita. Ven aquí.
And?
Vámonos que nos vamos.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Flowers, leaves, grass.
I was raised in the city.
Can't beat it.
I'm more used to feeling cobblestones on.
Sí, sí. Muy interesante. Ahora cállate, lol.
I'd have agreed with you.
Aquí hay un caminito chiquitito. Que no sabemos a dónde da. Quiero ir para acá. Está en dirección... suroeste.
Time to press ahead. Anything of use?
Hey! Something bit me.
Just an insect. I'm sure you'll survive. Besides, it probably figured you for a tasty treat.
Give me an aboleth over a midge any day.
Me he metido por donde no es. Joder. Y has descubierto más trampas. Muy bien.
Transforming into a mind flayer might have its perks. At least then I could float over this muck.
Not one for roughing it, I see.
Wallowing in filth is for pigs and children, my dear.
Pigs, children, and people with a little bit of grit.
Butterflies, midges. Ugh. Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city parts.
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a patriarch loo looks like. That's right. This'll be fun.
Bueno, me lo tengo merecido. ¿Has visto lo que me ha pasado? He entrado por un sitio sin tener cuidado. Básicamente. Vale. Voy a hacer que todo el mundo salte.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Es que me conviene más hacerlo por aquí, la verdad. Oh, se ha hecho.
If not over, then through.
There's no time to waste. This way.
No tienes forma de llegar ahí. ¿Cómo lo vas a hacer? A ver. Te veo las intenciones, cariño.
Tread lightly.
Coño, no me he hecho daño. Ya me extrañaba. Vale, ahora tú vas a ir primerito. Primero. Que yo no sé muy bien cómo hacer esto sin llevarme una paliza, ¿eh? Me caeré.
Next time, Grib will be on guard duty. Right, boss?
Grib couldn't guard his nose from his fingers.
Ain't fair!
That
These
Grib
big
moaning.
soaps could guard the place themselves. Let us off the hook.
De nivel.
What are they doing over there? Chasing bird?
1.
Stop fidgeting.
Nivel 1, nivel 2.
Please, from
Coño.
the bloody walls.
Me los voy a reventar.
Like that you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger.
Son nivel 1. Este estaría bien.
Oi! Stand back! Where'd you come from?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I didn't realise. Very sorry, sir. Very sorry.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Enjoy the party. They can at least
Vale, pues si son neutrales.
You'd be even less used to be drunk. Shut up and keep your eyes peeled.
Venga.
Place is trapped.
Madre de Dios, tío.
Looking at a future true soul, you are. Boss Ragslin says I'm next in line.
These big dopes could guard the place themselves. Let us off the hook. What about the priestess? Why the hell not? The priestess gun!
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism And you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
Nice one, Shadowheart. That thing in your pocket seems powerful as hell.
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. I suppose, if we're to continue together, I may as well tell you. I serve Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
Heavens forbid. We're all entitled to our secrets.
There's nothing more I can tell you. All I remember is that I have to get back to my contact in the city.
A powerful artifact indeed, to have caught the attention of so many. Not least the Absolute itself, the three figures in the vision, the Chosen are searching for it. With the cultists' aid, it will not be long before they find it. Before they find you. You have evaded them so far, thanks, it seems, to the artifact itself. But how long can such protection last? Shadowheart has made her position clear. She will see that it is taken to its destination. At any cost. But you still do not know what it even is.
Trust me. I'll guard it with my life. Let's keep going.
Someone there?
Aquí me podía haber encontrado algo. Vale. Por ahora me doy la vuelta. Y voy a ir un momento al baño. Vale, ya estoy aquí. Ok. ¿Dónde hay alguien cantando? Ah, vale, aquí. Y la araña se ha vuelto a quedar en Cuenca, que esto es
Sounds
increíble.
like they've captured themselves a bard.
Sí. ¿Tú qué hiciste? Es que es lo mejor para que si no... Es verdad que si te los cargas, pues bueno.
A new age is dawning with goblins at trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake.
Porque hay aquí humanos.
True souls are coming, their louders awake. Here follow, I cry far and wide for great
Pero si yo a estos me los había cargado. Sí.
Raxlin's best
Yo a estos me los había cargado. Este es el de la espada. ¿Qué hacen ahí?
or be you beheaded.
¿Qué cojones?
Kind will tease you and throat you and
Pero si a estos yo me los he cargado.
a stranger in a
Wish he was screaming rather than singing.
Bueno, pues vamos a hablar contigo.
It's good to be among allies, isn't it?
Ah, hostia, no. Estos son los que eran hermanos del enano. Coño, lo llevas ahí y me los cargo, la verdad.
Bottoms up, hey.
No.
These little lads snagged some pretty decent drink.
make as a blade in the quarry.
Be you beguiling?
Or with fragulous crown and with sceptre abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise
¿Estás hablando conmigo?
goblets and drain them with pride.
Vale.
Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
Who's that? Friend of yours? You up to something?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous. Draw Ragslin.
You broke him.
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now look what you've done.
Come on.
Of course.
My name's Gribbo, idiot.
Right. Yes. No one fooled me.
Who's another drink?
I have it. Who took the innkeep's ring? It's wine for sale.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
¿Qué? No, la primera vez que le da puesto menos dinero. Justo ahí estoy yo ahora mismo, ¿sí? Bueno, a ver si le viene bien así. Vale, creo que merezca la pena.
I've got other customers.
Sí. Perdone usted. Las botas para esta. Esto para esta. Y esto para mí. Oh yeah. Vale. Y ahora. Perfecto.
Voy a guardar otra vez.
Hay límite de partidas porque esto tiene de... Pues a mí me gustaría que se fuesen borrando porque se me va a acabar llenando el ordenador de mierda. Investiga el templo y rescata a Bolo. Vale, ¿y dónde coño está Halsing? Ah, coño, que Halsing estaba muerto, es verdad. ¿Tú cómo ves? No sé si tú lo hiciste. Cargarse a los líderes de los goblins ni de puta coña.
Statue of Seluna. This ruin must have been dedicated to her. Now it's a nest for some filthy goblins. You kill him? A fitting end.
Nah, he captured him, right?
Could have killed him. Easy. But I didn't want to. I figured I'd give him to the drow. Yeah, keep the absolute happy. Then he turns. Must have read my mind, you know.
You look like you think you're hard. Mess with us, and you'll end up like this bleeder. Don't matter who he was. He ain't nothing but a stain now. Just like you'll be if you don't clear off. What do you call it?
I'm talented.
Doesn't make any sense. Druid Halsin is in his somewhere.
A disgusting waste of stonecraft.
Finding him is one thing. Getting him out safely is something else entirely. If I must.
No, go inside. Inside. Boring.
Who wants another drink?
Look at all these sleeping. That wall's dangerously weak.
Attention!
You shouldn't have come here!
What now? Watch your back. Go.
To the shadows. Move unseen.
Sad as sticks. What's a tick got to be sad about? That's the drink.
Ya sé lo que voy a hacer. Me voy a cargar a los que están custodiando un muro porque probablemente los líderes de Goblin estén dentro. Y lo que voy es a cargarme a los que me tengo que cargar. Este es nivel 1, nivel 2, nivel 1, 2, nivel 3 y nivel 3. Vale, perfecto. Hombre, es que intento reventar el muro y no me dejan entrar. Aunque puedo pasar por la puerta de abajo, desde luego. No sé para qué coño estoy haciendo esto. ¿Tú qué hiciste? ¿Tú entraste por la puerta? ¿Tú entraste por la puerta de abajo? En vez de hacer esto, ¿no? Pero luego si estás abajo y entras y acabas de malas, no tienes punto de altura. Yo me los voy a intentar cargar, aquí yo. Y luego si no recargo.
Time for discretion.
Watch your back.
On the hunt. Let's give someone a surprise.
Don't linger.
Vale, ahora voy a guardar por si acaso. Cojo a esta y le pego un ultra viaje a esta. Como de esta forma tendré que descansar.
A long way to go still.
Come here.
Tenía uno que era...
What's cooking? Phew.
Never a dull moment. Never wanted the easy path.
Come on, let's go.
Tío, por favor.
Well, look what we have here.
Muy bien.
Do you feel her inside you? He chose me. You're not working yet.
Subtle steps.
So Luna, as if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
Cut your brain to bits.
Vamos a ver qué pasa abajo una vez que ya tenemos la partida preparada ahí. He dejado la partida preparada estando en las vigas. Y voy a probar a entrar por la puerta a ver qué pasa. Y luego había alguien que tenía el dibujo de los 3 líderes, que es que... Había visto un dibujo de los 3 líderes, pero no sé quién lo lleva. Y me vendría bien verlo para saber a qué bichos me tengo que cargar, la verdad.
They're just having a bit of fun.
Oi, so much fun that the... Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Oh.
Right. Well, you ain't the first foreign type, I suppose. Gonna have to be a bit more specific though, mate. Absolute's got a few favourites around here. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow? Well, look. Big Boots here has an appointment with Draw Ragslin himself. Throne room's at the back. Is communing mind? It's a step soft. Bloody racket. Oh, come on now. So much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got them now, eh?
Saloona. As if let's do what we have to do, then get out of quite.
Might be we'll pay him a visit in return. Them real fun.
Do you hear the Absolute's voice? Do you feel her inside you?
I only hear her through you, priestess.
Smells like
That's
burnt
because
flesh.
she chose me. You're not worthy yet.
Voy a hacer un descanso largo ya, porque me da a mí que dentro de poco ya toca cargarse a la gente, porque ha dicho que vas a ver a la sacerdotisa tripa.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips.
Era el
down
mago de
your forehead.
Waterdeep.
Pain shoots through your fingers.
¿Qué cojones?
The world swims as you close, then reopen your eyes. How long have you been waiting here? A moment, a night, a 10-day?
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
¿Qué me estás contando? ¿Esta tita salió?
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. For the fate of Faerun, a fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Feel better. I promise.
Vaya. O sea que tú ya habías visto a tu guardián, ¿eh?
Tu guardián mediano.
Amazing. ¿Has probado a morirte? A ver si te rescata. Sí. Pues es algo interesante de probar, ¿eh? Bueno, vamos a ver. Vamos a darle un artefacto al puñetero este. De verdad. Este le vamos a dar para que se coma. Ahí va. No competente en armadura. Porque es armadura media. Vale, lo tendré en cuenta. Por ahora me lo voy a equipar yo.
I have a lot on my mind. My apologies. Huh. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it. Very curious. In all my readings on the effects of illithid parasites, I've never come across any accounts of correlating dreams between infected parties. Another unique quality of our predicament, perhaps. Are you inclined to take these visitors at their word? If so, we have far more to learn about the powers at play here. Our ignorance as to the exact nature and intent of our saviors is hardly cause for celebration. I hope your confidence proves well-founded. God knows we could use all the help we can get. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. I am, after all, the villain of the tale. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God says it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. Once I'd step out of the protective aura of the artifact, it wouldn't be long before the Absolute overtakes me. I'd never let that happen, so I'd aim for a swift end. I would consume some midnight tears and venture as deep into the Underdark as I possibly could, till they cloud my eyes forever. With a bit of luck, I'd manage to make it to a Mind Flayer colony, so that when the orb erupts, one loud, last song of vengeance would reverberate through the dark. Wouldn't be a heroic end, but coarsely poetic enough in its justice.
No me gustan ninguna de las dos respuestas que tengo ahora mismo, pero porque por lo que yo no quiero que se vaya es porque es un problema que no lo estoy controlando, la verdad. Gale me ha contado lo que le pasa y yo por lo que no quiero que se vaya es porque no me fío de él, ¿sabes? Así que le voy a decir que se quede, pero no por lo que pone aquí.
A great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
No hay nadie más que quiera hablar conmigo. Voy a hablar con esta, que ha intentado matarme.
Glick. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is gate deception. You're delusional. I'd sooner trust a night hag than a strange figure bearing dream gifts.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power. Sounds like it. What did you make of it? Seems risky, if you ask me. Couldn't help getting stuck with the tadpole, but taking favors from it? Spooky.
With haste.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do? If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls. Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. Try to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones? Don't play coy. Damn. I was hoping my It seems like we can't escape this mess. In the waking world or otherwise.
Es que no me interesa, la verdad. No te voy a engañar.
I had the strangest dream last night. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream. No need to be shy. This is a good thing. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us. Exactly. Waste not, want not. Even when it comes to mind flayer parasites. Now, was there anything else? Well, hello. What can I do for you? Darling, I thought you'd never ask. I'll see you tonight.
Here goes nothing.
Bueno, yo voy a cortar ya el streaming que me estoy quemando un pelín.